Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, check your other signs and placements and see if your messages may be there. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So get in where you fit in if it is resonating. And as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Three of Swords in the reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and you have Justice in reverse. So there is some sort of a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle that's being addressed here. I do feel that you had your heart broken here, but you're healing from that. I do also feel like this is something you're no longer investing in. For some of you, it could have been third-party energy with it, but you definitely feel like somebody has wronged you here. And I do feel like you're a bit angry about that. Let me see who is in your energy. Spirit, show me who is in. There's also a sense here that you feel like somebody falsely invested in this connection. Like they weren't being truthful or they weren't being real in some manner. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. Oop. All right, so the person in your energy has a Nine of Wands in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. So the person that's here in your energy, I do feel like this person, they could be a little bit emotionally manipulative. King of Cups in the reverse is somebody that's emotionally unavailable or emotionally manipulative. Now, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, but this is somebody that, you know, has either they feel abandoned by you, but I don't feel like that's the case. This person, I feel like, left you out in the cold in some manner because you have the Justice card here in the reverse. So I feel like this person, you know, was emotionally manipulative, left you out in the cold, and they did this in order to resolve some kind of a problem that they had here. Like they just gave up on this connection, but there were a lot of problems here, and they felt like somehow that this would resolve that problem. I'm seeing legal interaction for somebody, and it would have been provoked by this person. Let me see the energy in between the two of you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. You're likely not talking to this person. I feel like you do view this person as having been a player, but there's a lack of communication here. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there was a lack of success here. I feel like you're no longer investing in this. There's a sense here that you feel that somebody was fake with you. This person is either emotionally unavailable or emotionally manipulative or both. They're not giving of emotion. So I can understand why you would no longer want to invest in this. Let me see what the outcome at the end of the week is. Ten of Swords. Yeah, accepting a painful ending here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the reverse. That's underlying energy. Again, it indicates an ending of a marriage or a long-term connection, possibly a live-in situation. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords in the reverse? I do feel like you've done a lot of healing from this already, but you feel like this person wronged you. And I feel like, you know, there's some kind of a karmic lesson that is involved with that. So we have the Six of Swords. Good. We have the 8 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Cups. So you're moving on from this. You're moving to something more peaceful. I feel like you're ignoring this person at this point, but you did go through a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking, almost an obsessive type of energy here. And you're moving away from that. I do feel like you have been looking at the past, particularly if there was third-party energy, and you are moving away from this, but I also feel like there could be love around the corner for you. You're not seeing the love in this situation, but there's also love for some of you that you're not recognizing. This would be somebody who is already in your vicinity, but you're so focused on this past that you're not seeing it. All right, so we have the 7 of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you invested in the reverse. You invested a lot into this connection at some point. You were very patient with the situation. You were waiting to see what would happen, but you didn't get a wish fulfilled here. So I do feel like you are no longer investing and you're moving forward. If it's any comfort, I do see love around the corner for you. But I feel like it's somebody who is in your vicinity, but you're not recognizing that. All right, yeah, the Death card and the Queen of Swords. So you put those boundaries up because this person didn't treat you right. You feel like there's been an injustice. Like I said, there's something legal for some of you here, and that could have been, and it would have been, I feel, prompted by the person in your energy, Gemini. I do feel like it was at that point that you were like, I'm done with this. I'm cutting this person out. I'm over this. I do feel that you may be open to having a conversation with this person, but I do feel like because you feel so offended by the way this person has treated you, you're accepting the ending of this. You're not investing, and you're moving forward, which is positive. So let's see their energy. Why is the 9 of Wands in the reverse? This person felt like there were so many issues here that they couldn't overcome them. I feel like they just kind of gave up somehow. All right, we have the 7 of, yeah, see, there it is, the 10 of Wands reversed, the 7 of Cups. So this person was trying to figure out how to resolve the problems here, but I feel like they just at some point said, they're not resolvable. I give up. They may have just abruptly stopped talking. This is somebody who had options, though. And I do feel like that may have been what the injustice was. This is somebody who did have options. So let me see why the King of Cups is here in reverse. King of Swords, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Tower. Yeah, so there was a Tower moment. This person is definitely not somebody who shows their affections very well. This person has had to get very honest with themselves and why this connection wasn't successful, and it caused a Tower moment for them. Now, it could have also been this Tower moment was somehow prompted by a legal battle, because I keep seeing something about legalities here. Yeah, there's something about legalities, but this is definitely somebody who's not very comfortable with their emotions. They're emotionally unavailable and likely emotionally manipulative. Let me see why the 5 of Pentacles is here. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Coins reversed. Yeah, so this person left you out in the cold, ended this connection in order to bring an offer elsewhere because their back is turned to the connection. So this person left you feeling rejected. I can see why you feel an injustice has been here. This person ended this connection so that they could make an offer elsewhere. They had options. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. show me the energy between Gemini and this person. This person could be struggling with their money. They could have had a large loss, or their money is just coming in very slowly. Yeah, King of Pentacles reversed. And the 10 of Coins. This is somebody who likes to keep their options open. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who is, and they could be fronting that they're very happy right now, but this is somebody who likes to keep their options open in order to avoid conflicts. I do feel like you're done with this. You've accepted this as a loss. There's no longer communication between the two of you. This person had you stuck. Why is the 6 of Wands in the reverse? Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's possible that this person was trying to make you a third party. I do feel like you were very attracted to this person, but you've realized that no matter how much you invested and no matter how patient you were not going to get your wishes fulfilled with this person. And so I do feel like you have a little bit of a glow up going on now, which is very positive. I do feel like you're looking good. You may be doing things to, like, you may have gotten a new haircut. You're definitely looking more attractive here. Some of you could have been working out, but you're drawing people to you, which is very positive. So I do think that you're healing from this. Again, I do feel like you feel that this person was a player. You may hear from this person, but I'm really getting this energy of this person being quite a bit of a player. If you do hear from this person, it's not going to be successful, because I feel like, you know, even though you're like somehow drawn to this person, I do feel like you are not trying, you don't want this person. You're not trying to go back towards this person. There was some sort of communication here that really made this person, you may have called them a player. It might have been that. There was some sort of communication that caused a tower moment and caused this person to have to get very truthful with themselves. So you may have confronted them at some point regarding their emotional unavailability or their manipulativeness or their player ways. Because I'm seeing whatever this communication was caused a tower moment. And this has affected this connection a lot. Your glow up is now affecting this, but you feel that this is not successful, and you know they're agreeing with you on that. Let's see why this 10 of Swords is here. Knight of Cups reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I don't feel like you're conflicted about ending this connection any longer. It's been very painful for you, but you feel that there's no love in this situation. So I feel like you cut this person out, Gemini. I do. You're avoiding any conflict with them at this point, although you are available to talk if they want to. I still feel like you're going to be very, very blunt about things. Your boundaries are really, really high. Your boundaries are also very high with other offers of love. You may have rejected an offer of love recently. So, because I am seeing that for some of you, there is love that is in the vicinity, but you're not seeing that love. There's an indication here that your boundaries are extremely high and you may have rejected a love offer. Now, with this person, I do feel that they ended this connection. They left you out in the cold, and I feel like they offered love elsewhere. This is somebody, it's either a new connection or a renewal of something. They're avoiding any conflict with you at this time. So, yeah, I feel like you're better off without this person. And I do feel like there definitely was something. Look at that, Justice in the reverse again. We do have strong Libra energy here. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with Justice in the reverse here, this connection ended because somebody wasn't conducting themselves in the proper manner. And again, for somebody out there, I'm seeing some sort of legal, it could be that you're going through a divorce and it's not finalized yet. But either way, I feel like you are moving forward. I feel like you're healing your energy, trying to take the lessons forward. And I feel like you're doing a good job with that. So let me see. We're going to pull an oracle card. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Gemini. Let's see what we have, Gemini. It says nature communication. Now, it's number 37, so that comes to a 10. So you are at the end of some sort of cycle. It's talking about fairy energies, flower energies, and elemental messengers. So let's read that. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. It says, so it's a quote from the book. It says, "Oh, tiger lily," said Alice, addressing herself to one that was waving gracefully about in the wind. "I wish you could talk." "We can talk," said the tiger lily, "when there's anybody worth talking to." With this card, Alice thinks that because the flowers are, well, flowers, that they cannot speak, reason, or communicate. They are not like her, and therefore she thinks they cannot ever understand or connect with her. Alice assumes the same applies in the opposite direction, but to her surprise, the flowers in the world of Through the Looking Glass can speak, and they are very critical, very picky, and very aware of their choices. While they also make assumptions, thinking Alice to be a flower like them, yet unlike them, they reveal that most of the time they do not speak because they feel there simply isn't anybody worth talking to. Alice then realizes the flowers have recognized her as someone worth talking to, perhaps because she has praised their beauty and simply wished to be able to communicate. She also has humility and a desire to understand. When this card comes to you, do not make assumptions about people, creatures, or beings who seem too different for you to communicate with. There is always a way to bridge the gap between us. If you request for these beings to speak with you and stay open to that possibility, there will be communication. This is especially important when working with the plant kingdom, trees and flowers, elementals, and fairy energy. Be a person worth communicating with. Open your heart and mind and express your desire. In that way, new bonds and cords of understanding can grow between the human world and the wonders all about us. So, you know, guys, this makes me feel like there is just somebody in your energy here that you have deemed not worthy of your time or listening to. So try to work on opening your heart as you're doing your healing and being a little bit more open to the others that are in your energy, okay? Because I definitely feel like some of you have turned down a love offer or you're not recognizing perhaps a love offer. And it's because you've been so deeply influenced by this connection. All right, so try to open yourself up for communication. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.